Smart meters in our properties are something we all have a question about at one time or another. Some of us are for them, some of us are against them. I will say right from the off that I'm against them. I don't want one in my home. We all have questions about smart meters anyway, regardless of what side of the fence we sit on. If that's you, subscribe to the channel because I've got some information here that was sent to me that I want to run through with you. One thing that people are worried about is, can these corporations force us to have something we don't want, i.e. force us to have a smart meter? Now, there's a lot of conjecture really about this, and one of the things is, you can have a smart meter, but insisted that it's installed in dumb mode. And one of the other things is, they don't do the standard meters anymore, so you can't have one. Well, I was sent a document from somebody which summarised a load of quite useful information, which I wanted to run through with you so you know where things stood from an establishment point of view. And this is it. This is off of eonnext.com, the community site there. I'll put a link to that in the description of the video so you can actually see that. Now, this is all to do with the so-called energy bill. You can see there the energy bill, having been recently rushed through Parliament, has raised several concerns. It's a 446-page document, covers vast aspects of the energy sector. Now, this happened a few months ago, obviously, but here's some of the key points. Smart meters, defined as an energy smart appliance. These devices measure power usage and possess the capability to adjust the electricity flow. Essentially, it seems they can control how much energy we consume and possibly switch our electricity off if it's deemed appropriate by the powers that be. Authorities have the power to enforce installation of these meters, even employing reasonable force to ensure compliance. This could be with the help of the police if necessary. Now, reasonable compliance. What does reasonable compliance mean? And also, what does reasonable force mean? I know for a reasonable fact that there was a quota that these electricity companies had to meet. They haven't met it. So you do have to wonder if this is all part of it. Now, let's have another look at this here. Entry and meter replacement. Energy representatives are granted the power to enter any home to replace traditional meters with smart meters at the end of their lifespan. The term reasonable force has been mentioned in this context too. The government can require energy assessments for any premises determining their energy usage or efficiency. Failure to adhere to energy performance levels could result in fines of £15,000. Now, I think that is more towards people like landlords and those that want to sell up, that kind of thing. Given the potential implications of the bill, it's crucial to critically examine its context and consequences. For instance, if we were facing a genuine climate crisis, some might argue measures like this could be justified, and it goes on. Now, it makes quite clear in there that, at least in their beliefs, they can force you to have something you don't want, a smart meter. And I read somewhere that the standard meters are supposed to last 20 to 30 years. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard of them lasting a lot longer than that. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. And if you want to see another one of my meter-related videos, you can do that with this one here. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.